Welcome to Brothers Forge Gaming. Tonight's matchup, Easy takes on the world. Boom shakalaka.
What's happening, everybody? What's going down? Happy Saturday evening. Saturday night show. It's a road show on BFG. Welcome to BFG, Brothers Forge Gaming. I'm Easy, and we are having some fun. We're playing video games. But we're playing some fun stuff. Kind of a surprise, I guess. I don't know. I knew normally I do kind of stream on these nights, but I didn't know what to do. I was asking Mr. C. He was like, do something with aliens the other day, and I'm like, when you mention aliens, I got a few different things that I do want to play, but dude, it's XCOM UFO Defense on the original PlayStation. It's a go-to cult classic favorite of mine and Mr. C's, and I always love that. And I actually do like to stream it because even though it's kind of tough, and I haven't done super well the last couple times I streamed it, it's fun because you can kind of like name the characters, so you can add the audience into the game and kind of have some fun with that. Yeah, we had some good runs. I remember last time somebody, because the characters die. It's kind of like Oregon Trail, so don't be offended if you make it into the game and something happens to your character. We'll remake you. But no, it's a good time. Yeah, so we're gonna dive into that and play. We also have some Lunar. I definitely want to get to some Lunar this weekend. Tomorrow is normally Lunar Day, and I think that we will be playing some Lunar sometime tomorrow, but it might not be in the morning. One, I have some stuff that I need to do at a certain time frame, so it would cut like the morning show short, and I don't want it to be short, so it might be like an afternoon RPG deal. What's happening, Teddy Belcher? Johnny in the house. 49ers at Saints this year. Dude, yeah, I'm excited. The Niners Saints rivalry goes back. I mean, I remember because I'm from, I'm a huge Saints fan. But where I live now, I'm like in California, so, and Northern California at that, so everybody is like Niner fans. Oh, lots of people. There's a few other teams. There's actually more Saints fans than you think up here. It's pretty random. But anyways. So when they had all those big playoffs, like back, Drew Brees, Jimmy Graham, and against like Vernon Davis and those Niners, Patrick Willis, I think, was still on the team. Back in those days, they were like heated, and we played each other like a bunch, and in the playoffs, and it was ever since then, the Saints Niners it's been a pretty epic battle, but yeah. So back to what I was just saying. I might try. We'll see how late, how tired. I got a lot of stuff done today that I wanted to. So I might get up early, just have coffee, and play one of these games. Well, I got a couple of games, not this one. Maybe I'll just play it, but it's fun. I got this last minute after I bought this other game I'm about to show you. What is that? Phalanx or whatever? It's just that it's so funny because it has like the banjo guy. Just the guy sitting on a banjo on his porch, and there's a spaceship. This is just a shump, like a space shooter, But I've always loved the cover, and I've wanted to get that. Hopefully I don't have it. I mean, I don't think so. I think it's been on my want list. But, me being super impulsive, I don't even know what... I have like a pretty good SNES library. But in comparative to some of my other systems, like I have some major Grail pieces and titles on a lot of systems. So I was looking at all, hundreds of SNES games, and I'm going, man, my most valuable game is, besides like in-box stuff, I was like, is Batman and Robin. The Adventures of Batman and Robin, which is a good game, but I was like, I think I can do better than that. So I went down with the intent on upping my game, which is kind of hard. The selection is slim when you get into the higher higher stuff. But this was cool, and this was pretty fitting because I enjoy the more original style of these games, and I was not a fan of the other one on the Super Nintendo, like Kirby 6 Stars or whatever. This is Kirby's Dream Land 3 on the SNES, and that now becomes my most valuable loose game, or game, whatever you want to say, on the SNES. So there you go. I accomplished something there. If you want, you can call me up. Call up the hotline. BFG hotline. Operators are standing by. I'm just kidding. Also, just the other day, I just want to show this off again, dude. I love this cardboard box Sega Genesis Double Dragon 1 2-player arcade action, which, you know, if you play the Alkalade card too, like the round card. If you play the NES one a lot, which we love, it is not 2 players at the same time. So this is more arcade feeling, so we will be playing that soon. Big phone, heck yeah, dude! It's the lava lamp. It's a it's a lava lamp and a phone. Kind of looks like I have the Nickelodeon phone too. I will get that out and press all the buttons on it because it's kind of fun. I think it even says that Nick Nickelodeon. All right, let's get going. Let's pop on over. We get to see the full deal. So we're playing XCOM UFO Defense on the PlayStation 1 via PlayStation 2. Obviously, we can see the PlayStation 2 load up screen, startup screen. BFG. Call the hotline, everybody. It's hot. It's funny because I just had a landline until up recently. Intro to this is great. Yeah, I always loved that intro. I thought that was solid stuff. And then there's some cool cutscenes within the game. Fuck no, dude. We're gonna do beginner. I like how it puts you on beginner too. I mean, we should do experience, but fucking look, this chair is falling apart. Is beginner too easy? I'm not a beginner. I think it's still brutally hard. I think we went over that. Alright, so one thing that I think are going to do is, of course, we usually like to make our base in the US. But I feel like if we made it over here, we'd have a better range at stopping stuff, and then open up a second base in So that's what we're gonna do. Oops. Cancel. How do I like? There we go. I don't know. This is like Europe-y, I feel. There should be a zoom in. Dude, I was way off. I was about to be in Budapest. Yeah. Where's Mr. C? He's like in a transition, so he's just changing the setups and stuff. So basically, he'll be back. I know ASAP, but he's got a little time, some stuff to do. Dude, we're totally gonna go, dude. I lied. You're in the Las Vegas desert or something around here. Yeah, I don't know. I know he'd been back and forth, but he was planning on doing a bunch of the From Software games, like Demon Souls. I don't know, he had like the trilogy he was going to play through, or I don't know, or something. I thought it was a really cool idea, so hopefully he does do that. He will potentially, I mean, I'm not going to say anything, but he's supposed to be coming by for some bro-up. And we should be on doing that Double Dragon Genesis. Yeah, maybe something else on Genesis. I don't know what the time frame is on. If we're really good and we beat that one, but who knows. BFG. Com. Four. I guess I could have spaced some of it. Why is it 4? That's confusing. That's right. I like it. Alright. Bases! Before we name stuff, let's go right away and purchase. Alright, I want to be... I'm supposed to... The idea of this run for this game this time is going to be a little more serious and just kind of do it correctly. It's still kind of fresh in my head, so hopefully... I think I was wasting a bunch of money. I was spending too much stuff. I think it actually is really helpful to buy a secondary base to cover more ground. Because you really want to be shooting down all the stuff that you can to be getting resources and like researching items and stuff. So you always want to get some soldiers. We'll add 6. Now this is the one that's gonna, one of the costly things, because I think scientists are a huge role. So you gotta get some of them, but they cost afterwards. I would probably skip on engineers. I mean, you're armed with what you're gonna be armed with right now. Might as well just use up that stuff. So the reason you want to do that is because it takes, you don't get it like right away. Living quarters, because you got the people. You want to be able to get more, and alien containment is a big one. Alien containment, because if you bring any live aliens, I don't know, I think you can get certain information from them. This was a fast transfer. I think that's good for now. We're gonna play it a little slower, new project. Sweet. Oh, Jesus. So anyways, what I was saying is we'll wait until those other people come, then we'll kind of look over, start throwing out some names. Damn, this is one of the earliest ones I've seen. We are on them. Fuck. I was gonna say, I think there's a way to not... You need to be able to just shoot the guns, not shoot rockets right there. So... Aliens defended. There they are. Fuck, this is taking a lot longer than I thought. I thought that they would, like, breeze through that. Medikits are important in my strategy this time, even though I've never used them. I only beat the game once or twice. Once, actually. And I think it's because when you get deep enough into the game, you kill an enemy that has this, like, weapon, and if you research it, you can basically manipulate the game to win all the time. Soldier list. How do I... Yeah. Okay. So now Mr. C wants to be our Mr. Sniper, so we're looking for the best accuracy guy. We'll honor his wishes. Wasn't anybody like super? Like a little bit more health, stamina. Do you want to get a reaction? Do this one. So that was pretty good. I feel like that's pretty overall. That's how I like to roll. I'm Mr. Overall. That's some killer throwing accuracy. Is that the best? No, 77. There you go, nice brave. I'll take it. You're in. You're part of the crew. 60 times. That's pretty good. I might make you my grenader guy. Yeah, you'd be like the heavy explosives. I mean, I'll say that all these guys are fairly good at shooting. Except for me, I'm not very good. I'm a brave son of a bitch, though. And that guy seems worthless. I don't want to say it, but I'm just saying. I think I should be doing something else. I do have a monster in the freezer I need to get, and that will give me all sorts of ideas. I don't like how quiet it is. There we go. Small ground. All units, Sky Ranger inbound. Along with Interceptor inbound. Just in case. Oh, this is it, dude. Doing a small... This is the system. The ship will be intact completely, so we get the power source to research and stuff. This is as good as it gets, man. I'm grabbing a monster. Stay tuned. It's about to get real. Can me, Johnny, and Mr. C do it? Find out. Oh, no. Just had to grab a monster. Dude, so how many people have even played Kirby's Dream Land 3 on the SNES? I honestly didn't even... I definitely had not played it. I was excited too because it was right in the price range that I was looking for, where it was more than The Adventures of Batman and Robin to make it the most valuable game, but it wasn't like multi-hundreds of dollars or anything. I thought that might be Mr. C. Alright. You're loaded to the gills, brother. Alright, Rook. Got one. Dude, crack off a 6-pack. Oh, fuck. Damn plan. Nice shooting, Tex. Oh, there's the ship. Fuck, this is how I get my brave ass killed. Oh, there's a fucking hedge there. Is it a shootable hedge? Yeah. Some fucking easy rolls. So nice. We're in this little corner, kind of. Go confirm the kill, I guess. Follow me, Mr. C. So I'm good with that. We'll leave Johnny and his rockets until we find some bad guys. I forget how you look at that. No. Huh. I don't think I knew that you could save the game. In side of the battle. Alright, so this is where I wonder if picking it up helps. So right now it's just called an alien artifact. What's happening, Caleb? Oh man. So I gotta shoot through this too? Well, oh, I didn't mean to auto fucking shoot. What's happening, James? My man. With the plan. What's going down, guys? Welcome. Saturday night. The mood is right. TGIS. See, maybe one of you guys remember too. I had a great pickup. It showed off. Happy Saturday night, dude. I got a couple of games, but this was, dude, the biggest SNES game that I have in my collection now. Kirby's Dream Land 3, baby. Pretty cool game. I've never actually played it, besides the little tiny bit that I just had played it. Seems like a sweet game, though. I mean, it's like the first level, and you could fucking ride hamsters and shit, so... These guys are totally in the ship, aren't they? They sent out that one poor guy. They, like, stopped here, like, oh, quick, stop on that planet. I gotta take a leak. And we fucking shot him. Right in the face, too. It's weird. I wonder why it's not cycling. It's kind of weird. It's not doing that correctly. Crusader No Remorse. No, it doesn't sound familiar. I had it on PC back in '97. Haven't played it since. That sounds like something that would be entertaining. Oh shit. How would they even get over there? I would be pissed if there was one over there. It's just that one. Huh. Alright, spotter. Has got him. This is a test Mr. C wanted. Did I just shoot my own person? I might have. I think the red one is health, but... Damn, dude. Look at that pistol whip. This shit took him down. I know Mr. C will blame it that he doesn't have his laser rifle. Well, if I had 100% accuracy... Dude, this is a tiny-ass ship. That could have been all of them. Oh, I can see over this hedge. So I'm gonna say no way. Can't even shoot the fucking hedge. Jesus. That's what comes out of that door and murders me. Nope, there's one more at least. Hopefully this guy doesn't super value his fence, whoever owns this property. Alright, I'm feeling pretty confident on that. I feel like we've searched this area enough to where I don't think that he's like... I mean, I guess we'll find out. Nope. He wasn't secretly hiding at her. He's like, what happened to my fucking buddies? Wow. Do I just go a snapshot, or this is like, you know it's gonna kill him? Damn, dude, she died. She died doing what she loves, getting killed. Fuck, I really didn't want to have any casualties. Oh, I'm fucked. Damn, I did not need to lose that person. Mother of pearl. Jesus. So the Cubs are just like murdering the Dodgers. That's wild. That is wild. Trixie, is there a car? We'll see. I don't know, man. It seems like there's getting to be some attitude problems and stuff, but I mean, I enjoyed. I wish he would have thrown. He didn't throw like he did. He wasn't like a gunslinger like he was in Oakland or wherever he was, L.A., Las Vegas, wherever the Raiders played. I was kind of hoping with the talent we had at receiver that he was going to do that like his first year there, but I don't know, man. We'll see. And I've been super busy, so I haven't really paid a lot of attention to like our off season. I will be honest about that. Fuck, dude, I'm so pissed that they did that. One casualty. I know I read a little bit about some moves and stuff like that, but I really did want to check out a few roster moves because there was some stuff that they needed to do. But so story short answer to the question is I don't mind Derek Carr, so okay, if I wanted to have that operative killed. But see, the power source, the navigation, dude, that's where it's at, man. Yeah. I mean, I didn't ever... I never knew how... I don't know. I thought he would actually... I thought he would do good. I thought he would go there and actually kind of flourish, but... It seems like it just wasn't... Just not the great connection, I guess. Because he's got some good showings, but... With some of the talent and stuff that they had there, that should have just been clicking, man. Should have been easy peasy. Now everybody's fucking getting old. Or... Dude, that's what I haven't kept up on. We really do need to get... I mean, I'm so upset with Michael Thomas. Like, he just needs to not be there, really. I feel like he was only playing when the team was doing well. And... He was great. I loved it when he was great, but... We need someone day in and day out. So that was good. It's about time. View reports. Use this facing the injured XCOM agent or over the body of a stunned soldier. Healing. Red indicates wounds. Oh, I see. Select body part using the top left right button. One fatal wound will be healed. Stun soldiers. Directly over the body. Restores the morale of wounded soldiers. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. So guys that get like hurt and they're still standing before because those people will panic more often, so you can run up and give them a painkiller. Stimulator the guys that are like passed out on the ground, and then healing. That's good to know. I'm glad. I wanted to do that because I wanted to have like a healer in this time around. See, now I feel like I probably should have done laser weapons, but maybe I should just skip laser weapons and go to plasma. Heavy plasma rifles start using their weapons against them. Go Jags! Dude, I always like the Jaguars as a team. They always have it kind of sucks. They remind me... my grandpa played for the Pittsburgh Pirates, so I'm like a Pirates fan. And it's just such a hard team to watch because anytime that you get like a good player, it's like they leave. And I feel like that the Jaguars are the Pirates of the NFL. It's like, look at a good guy, you're like, oh, it's fun to watch the Jaguars this year. They have this guy, and then he's just like, he's gone. Or something happens to him. I don't know. You're just like, oh, there he goes. Dude, I feel like this is the way to go. So that'll only take a couple of days. So that's good to know. Oh yeah, that's right. It does cost money. That's the other reason you don't want to just pump out tons, because we need to watch our money in this one. Small ground. I like it. Before we take off, dude, we got some new crew, so we better. What's that, dude? For some reason I feel like this happened last time too. I'm just gonna start throwing some people in, but I feel like Caleb came and he was the random guy who was the sergeant. So you're the sergeant, Caleb. Oh, Frankie, baby, dude, you gotta kill us. He is someone else is a sergeant too. I can't remember who it was last time. I remember somebody who died like every round. I remember Zombie was there. I know he died a lot, I think. It's kind of like the Old Oregon Trail, so don't be offended when you die. Because it's probably going to happen. Dude, Jack, you're in, dude. Anybody can come talk Saints deserves at least one go around. Oh, shit. Alright, I think... oh, man. Alright, we'll see how this goes. I wish we would have... one extra grenade, how about that? Sky Ranger, Sky Ranger. Red Rover, Red Rover. Stay landed so that we can pillage you. Dude, 2 landed ships. That's this. They're giving us a good run. Alright, hey. And Johnny is our rocket man. Rocket man. And the best thrower on the team. Mr. C doesn't have any business with the rocket launcher. He just wants his plasma. Why do we have so many clips on this shit? Oh, that's because we had somebody fucking die. That's right. I should have brought one extra person. That's right, dude. Speak up, dude. This is danger zone. Alright, so that's good. We're on the edge of the screen there. That's a positive. We got a starship. So we could be talking 5 aliens. They've got cover over here. This is a tough start. I say we secure these buildings. That's right, I'll be right out there in the trenches with you. Just keep the rockets on the plane for now. I knew there would be one out there. I just could feel it. James knew. He's like, there's a fucking alien out there. I'm a little scared I'm going to hit the plane, to be honest. Come on, Mr. Accuracy. That's what we pay you for. This is what you wanted to be. Sniper. That was the worst shot I have, like, ever seen. You are no sniper, my friend. Dude, watch this guy with probably like half the ability come up. He's gonna plunk this guy one shot right here. On a 30%. Fucking almost. I didn't really want to fucking toast him. Whoa. Fuck this not switching me to the... Alright, Jack. Might as well take these. I can get, what, 2 rounds, 6 shots? Let's do it. This fucking cat's wild. Nice, dude, that's all I wanted. Was to not let him retaliate. Alright, well, the Johnny's out of the bag now. Alright, so I just heard the spaceship door open. James is apparently our spotter. Oh, is that the edge of the screen? That's nice. You know, easy style, dude. Oh, that didn't blow through. Damn, that didn't either. Oh, it's a brick wall as well on that side. So it looks like we're probably safe in here. Once again, it looks like it's going to be a bunch of guys who are in their spaceship. Probably just stop in, take a break. They're like, dude, Earth looks cool. We've heard good things. And then we send a crew out on their vacation. It's like they're camping in the woods on mushrooms. And we fuck up their day. I feel like there's gonna be one in there, though. Get a ship crew together. Good place for a sniper. Dude, I got a little battle plan. It'll probably totally backfire, but... That's pretty cleared out. I'm gonna say that they're all in there. shit. James with the kill. Blasted that alien scum. You son of a bitch, I'm in. Glad I didn't pre-prime that. I was going to prime a grenade and toss it into the front. Which, I mean, sounds like a good idea, but... probably would have been a waste or gotten me killed. And if we get ambushed, I'm gonna send somebody over there still. Caleb's got it. And that's like sergeant duty, make sure we don't get ambushed from the cornfields. They're attacking from the corn. Woo! I don't know how they missed. But that was the last fucking thing you'll ever do. Did Johnny Rockets lined up? Yeah, so pretty much we know the deal. They're all in there. And they're just in there trying to do regular alien stuff. And we fucking shot them in their face, basically. What's happening, show? Oh yeah, baby, XCOM. Maybe it was you. I think you were one of the commander people last time. Alright, so they're running scared. There's not many of them out here. I mean, I don't think there are any out here. Alright. That was the due diligence right there. Fuck, man. There's gonna be so many in this room. I know, yeah, we had some... There was one guy I remember for the longest time. We lost one person on the first mission. I was actually a little bummed about that. Alright, Johnny Rockets, get in place in case we need a nuke. Down. And Mr. Seal, pop in here. Everybody else can just roll where they're at. That's plenty of people in the danger zone. Fuck, dude. How do we want to do this, dude? I think I want to bust in with this sergeant guy with a big gun. Where are they? There's only like 3 aliens? Now I'm blown away. Now I'm starting to feel a little bit more nervous for those guys who are out in that cornfield. It's like a horror movie, you know? They go to the ship and there's nobody inside. Psst, Lieutenant Caleb. Nah, we can see each other, basically. There's a chance that one alien could be upstairs. Or they could be having like a poker game up there or something. I don't know what aliens do. Fucking scared though. Lots of hidden movement. Oh, I should have just shot him. That's my fucking fault. Man, I knew better. That was unnecessary, Jack. Sorry. I don't know why I didn't just go. You always gotta just take the shot. Captain. Not enough equipment. Well, fuck me. Not a fan of that. Why is it making that noise? Fucking stop it. Jesus. Dude, you're in. You're captain. Sergeant or whatever. Oh, there's a captain. Here you go, Jack. I don't know if you're still here. You can be the. You can be our. Whatever this rank is. Since I blatantly got you killed. Oh, it's out. I can't even do it right now. Let's see. Might as well just bring a whole crew, right? I feel like there's enough shit here. I didn't fucking... What'd they say? Not enough storage space. Fuck. That's what I forgot to build. Whoopsie. A tin hut. Dude, I know we'll get a close up here in a little bit, but I picked up a kind of a, not a grail, but I set out, I was looking at my Super Nintendo collection, and I was like, man, I have a couple really good inbox games that have some value, but I was like, my highest priced title was it was like a game I won in a raffle. It was like Batman and Robin, like 120, $30 or something. And I was just like, man, I don't really want that to be my best game. So I sought out, I'm like, I'm going to go to the flea market, I'm going to go a couple places and a couple of the good stores and see if I can find the new number one. And I came up with Kirby's Dream Land 3, which was pretty cool. And I got a good price on it too, but it according to Price Chart, is my most prized SNES game now. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I was stoked, and if I'm gonna check, we'll see how late and how much fun we have doing this and all that stuff. Because I might get up early. I know we'll play Lunar tomorrow sometime, but I think I'm gonna do it in the afternoon because I have some like kind of like chore. I gotta do some like yard work and some other things. So I wouldn't be able to get like a full Lunar type. I want to be able to play like 3 hours when I play Lunar, but I might get up early if I can get some good sleep, and just I didn't get a chance to I got busy today, so I didn't get a chance to just sit, do coffee, but I'd like to play maybe Kirby's Dreamland 3 early in the morning, drinking coffee, about an hour and a half, 2 hours or something. Dude, and have a good time. You're gonna have a good time. So I did that. I'm happy. Yeah, tomorrow morning. Honestly, I have a ton planned, but I know I've been working like 56, 57 hours a week for like going on 3 weeks now, and it's made it really hard, not just to get some cool action in during the week, but it makes it hard to kind of like plan everything else because I get so tired that it's like, oh, I'm gonna do all this stuff, and then I like physically can't do it. But the way it's all working out and set up, who knows? Like I said, could change. But I want to get up in the morning, do coffee, play Kirby's Dream Land. I'm gonna do some work around the house, do that stuff, and then if it works out, maybe play some Lunar, like early afternoon. And then, to be honest, if it was the perfect setting, maybe even take a chance, because I'm going to be starting on some stop motion again, more frequently, and I'm going to bust out the rest of those Ambassador Magmas, I swear. So anyways, a lot that I'm planning. We'll see how successful I am with that. Just to keep something in production. Hopefully we'll be done researching soon. In fact, purchase recruit. I'm noticing it doesn't seem like the scientists are keeping up. We'll grab a couple more. If I can hold out, we should be able to start using some of their weapons. Maybe I should do laser weapons as well. I maybe dropped the ball on that. Oh, did I not fucking... I can't tell if I bought them or not. Oh well. Well, I might have bought them twice. If not, it's alright. Scientists are what you want. I did double up. That's okay. It is cool that they're all on the ground. That one's like just asking for it. I was like, that one is so close, literally on the ground. I'm not even gonna waste the time of gassing up the other one, since they like to charge me for everything. Well, we'll see. We have some shitty weapons. But we should just be casually fighting the gray aliens. Chance there. I feel like that Dodgers game is just about over. Yeah, that's not really who I wanted for the rockets, but I'm kind of short-handed on ammo, so... Johnny's just tossing grenades with his good, throwing this round. Dude, out the gate. Alright, Caleb, you gotta shine. Oh shit! You're dead! Fuck me, dude. Wild. This game is wild. that's not good. Jeez. Sorry, Caleb. They got you off the plane, man. Alright, so this corner looks safe. The ship's right there. They're probably all up in that wilderness. It's what I do, dude. That's, yeah, exactly, man. You're doing it already. See, I wanted to find that particular character that was like a high explosives. I want you to basically be like rockets. There's bombs that will get down the line. They're like big ass bombs. And then grenades. Because you can hold a lot of grenades that are light, and they're really easy if you learn. You could actually, like, we could plan it out, be really strategic. You put one in each hand, prime one for 2 turns, one for 1 turn, and just, like, be throwing grenades that are, like, blowing up, like, all the time. And with, you know, a 76 throwing, that seems pretty legit. I wanted to have somebody be kind of like a medic, too, but... But I don't really know what kind of statistics best fit that. God, I'm a little nervous. I mean, I don't want to get a bunch of people out there. I want this one guy to be blown up by this grenade that I nicely threw, or Johnny threw. Good Johnny, dude. Johnny's got it. He's going around picking up weapons. There's a med kit there. I'm feeling a new sergeant coming up. I know there's gonna be one over there and it's gonna fucking shoot me and it's gonna piss me off. I guess during the big grenade splotch where there used to be an alien is probably a good place to know there won't be any aliens anywhere near there. Basically scouts. James is like our ranger. That's not the front door, is it? No, it's right there. It's funny because I feel like I've played this same exact stage. And they've always almost been out there. And all these hills, and it's like really difficult to like shoot them. Johnny over here, dude, because I'm thinking about tossing a grenade inside of this ship. And that's for Rizzy. I don't really do much of anything. What's happening, Alpha? How's it going? Dude, it's been fun, dude. I always really enjoy playing this game, so hard to have a bad time. Definitely one of my nostalgic for me and Mr. C. We played a lot on the computer and a lot on PlayStation. Plus, I just kind of enjoy it because you kind of throw the crowd into the mix. Alright, show, do not get shot. cover fire. I have XCOM 2 on PC. I never played going through Final Fantasy. Dude, that's cool, dude. I've picked up so many games this year already. It's pretty ridiculous. I picked up the whole Jaguar system with like 15 games, which is like 40% of the library. Just a lot of great titles already. I got Kirby's Dream Land 3 on the SNES today, so that was pretty awesome. I think I got Futurama on the PlayStation 2 this year. Some other PlayStation. Some good PlayStation games. I've been on a roll, dude. Got Double Dragon on the Sega Genesis in box, cardboard box. Which is good because Mr. C's been around. We've been doing like actual co-op live in person, couch bro-op. So we've been having a lot of fun. All right, Johnny getting ready with a grenade. I think we can get James around. Was my first tactical game like XCOM. I have so which XCOM 2? Oh, I know what you're talking about. See, I used to play XCOM 1 on the computer, and then there was another one called XCOM Apocalypse, which I still have the big box version of. And I never really got to play it much, and it's like I don't have a computer that can run that stuff anymore. Oh no, it broke. That's why I have this PlayStation one. But anyways, I do have like Enemy Unknown. I might have XCOM 2, like on console. But they're a lot of cool. I always just love this real basic one. It gives me the good vibes. Lennon, what's up, man? Gonna have to go now. It was good seeing you. We'll try to check out. Dude, thanks for popping in. Good to see you, man. We've been doing a lot of this stuff. I did a whole Xbox month, which was cool to go over some original content from the Xbox. But I've been back to doing a bunch of retro stuff. In the morning, I should be doing Kirby's Dream Land 3 on SNES, and we'll be doing probably some Lunar 2 on the PlayStation tomorrow. Stop motion animation is coming back. We got a lot of good wrestling figs, a lot of good stuff. It's all good in the BFG hood. Yeah, I have. There's a couple of them. There's like some good ones too. There's like a Bureau, and I did like how the newer ones of XCOM actually stayed fairly true to like this original game. Like when you get to see this one and then you see how the new games play, you're like, oh, it's like actually more similar than you would like expect. Fuck, man. Captain Jack just got jacked. I knew it. If I shot, I might hit the other one. Oh, he went down, dude. That was quite the battle right there. Fuck. Valkyrie Chronicles 4 is another extremely good tactical one, too. View, all of them really. Dude, I'll have to check that out. I haven't heard of that, but there are some good ones. Dude, Shining Force is what got me, like, tactical... Oh, no, that's more strategy RPG. You're talking tactical. Tactical... Okay, I gotcha. I don't know. For some reason, it was done on me. I've been playing a bunch of strategy RPG lately. But yeah, tactical. That's good. I always like to find games like this, because there's not as many as there should be. And I like to find them, dude. I'm a very weird strategic person. Damn, there's even more. Pop and lock, Dimitri. Damn. They are smoking me. And I'm pretty bummed they took out my fucking, like, captain guy. Boom. Showed the man. The myth, the legend. And Johnny's going to come in and potentially throw a grenade if these guys get out of hand. Damn, we lost 2. Where's my army base? It's an anime one. That sounds really cool, dude. I like that. Final Fantasy XII has been long. I know. Some of those games... That's where it's, like, hard because I've been trying to go back and playing some of the older... just because it's a little bit shorter, especially in the terms of, like, RPGs, strategy games, things like that. Because even, like, the Lunar 2 is... you know, it's a 35-hour game. That's, like... It's going to be, like, 20 streams by the time I'm done. And it's like hard because you want to play some of that like PlayStation 2 stuff, but those are like long games, so it makes it easier to go back and be like, okay, I can play like a 20-hour, like, I don't know. I really want to play Dragon Warrior 4 on the NES actually, but I know that one's probably not going to be short either, so we'll see. Don't get shot, Johnny. Where'd that little fucker go? He ran into that room, didn't he? Nope. You got him, Showed. Whew! Shoot to kill. That should be it, man, right? Oh no, there's still one in the cockpit. I'm gonna be mad if there's like one out in the wilderness. So slow, weird characters too. I like the grind of RPGs. It's fun if you know you're gonna grind and stuff like that. I don't mind it. I don't even mind like streaming it. Like one of the Dragon Warriors, it was like, hey, I have to get a level. Basically, we're gonna go to a known grinding area and we're just gonna be chatting, listening to the sound bits and killing fucking gold golems or whatever it was I was killing to get the item I needed or something like that. It's cool, but sometimes there was one game that it seemed to really drag on. Final Fantasy 3 was a great playthrough, but it dragged on. It was like I played through the game and then you like almost basically it's like you like beat the game and then the game like starts over and you start in like the new world and fucking have to get everybody again and train and do all this stuff. You're like, I've already done all this. I'm disappointed in you, Shad. Johnny. Johnny was a machine this round. Ten missions are coming, I know that. Yeah, it's nice to you got to do stuff like that to get in the zone. There was some other game where it could have been, dude. Recently, when I completed the Shining series, I found the Shining Souls games on GBA. Those are really good, like Zelda style clone Shining lore games, man. Really dig those. But it was I can't remember what one of them. It was you had to get money or a certain thing, and basically you just had to like go into the place, proc all the enemies, kill them, like leave, come back. You guys know how grinding works. Jeez, who am I fucking talking to here? I second the Valkyrie Chronicles. Okay, Chronicles 4. What system is it on? Oh, is it like a newer game? Is it on Switch? Dude, I can do it. I could get it on PS4. So you're saying Valkyrie Chronicles 4. Dude, from Sega, I like that right there. On the PS4, I could do that and I could stream that. I'll take a better look at one and I'll order one, like, tonight. I could get one of the copies for, like, under $20, so. I do have a Switch. I have a nice old lady, but I don't, I just haven't made the leap, man. I run this really authentic RCA capture card to bring you all this old footage. So even when I run like 360 or PlayStation 3, I still run RCA. Well, then the PlayStation 5 does like an auto stream thing. So I don't need anything to do PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. So that leaves out, basically, I cannot stream Switch and I can't stream Xbox One. Or, 1 and 1X or X series or whatever, are the only things that I can't stream. But with my system I have here, I can stream coaxial stuff. So who's doing that, dude? I could play like in television, 7800. I do my Jaguar coaxial, my TG16 coaxial. I think my Master System's both. I don't know. I have a lot of the RCA, but it's easy. I don't know. My system works really well with like the way I have it set up, so I can bring like anything, man. Odyssey 2, let's do it. But I love that I've always been able to do this. So I'm every single time, you guys have seen the I might as well show it off. This is last year, dude. This is actually I've put like a few hundred games and several systems into this baby since this video. I cannot believe how much progress I made. I have a lot of like Grail pieces. And I already have like a completely different room like this year. Not completely, but I mean like whole sections have been It's basically like all this VHS is now all Inbox, N64, and Odyssey 2, and I don't know. I've just like, oh yeah, we're all the Captain Power or whatever it was. The VHS toy line and VCR game is now all like the Jaguar stuff and all that. So it's like pretty crazy. Just a lot of time investment. I have more money there than probably anywhere else. No, I did like general. I was like a high end construction tile and granite guy for many years, and a lot of it's just from my childhood. A lot of hunting. Then I went really hard on it, devoted my time. I found a lot of stuff for great deals. I never really sold. I sold a little bit when I got a bunch of doubles later on, but I just basically collected. I just kept at it, dude. Kept on the grind. Spent a little extra money here and there, but and then I became kind of the guy in town, and I went to conventions and talked up everybody and did promoting and stuff like that. So I would get called when stuff would come into like shops, and I'd get good bulk deals on. I don't know. Like one time I got a whole box of NES boxes. For a couple $100, but it was like 70 boxes for NES games, and one of them was like Zombie Nation, and boxes alone that were worth like hundreds of dollars. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's how I have, dude. I like to show this off because a lot of people don't really get to see it. A game store called me because I'm the guy in town that does this stuff, and it was actually really cool. I was able to get one of the orange cart, like world-class service. This one in particular is for testing the controllers on the NES. It's kind of cool. It's really basic and simple. It just basically tells you if the buttons are registering and how fast the turbo and all that stuff, but they are on price chart. It's one of my most valuable items. It was really cool. I actually like traded a bunch of stuff, and I paid some cash. I traded some stuff, so all in all, it was like a really good deal for me. In hindsight, down the line, it was a super good deal. Feet videos, I hear you. Exactly, dude. You haven't seen these feet. I'm like a pool guy now. I'm a technician and I service equipment, but I walk like a lot and I do all the commercial stuff, so I'm always out there, dude. I got some do some calf videos, some feet videos, poolside videos. Been on the Catholic Lingo, dude. That's cool because it's good and bad. I feel like I've gone back. The modern and stuff is awesome, but I love to go back and do the retro stuff. And there's so much good content. There's lots of stuff that's expensive, but then there's a lot of stuff that really isn't. That's worth playing. You like that, Joan? Dude, gotta have some good calf videos, man. I have like the funniest tan lines because I'm out in the sun like 12 hours a day with as much as I work. But I wear like certain stuff because I'm servicing like equipment, so I have like, I look very striped, like a fucking piece of fruit striped gum, zebra. Dude, why won't these weapons research? I just need these. This has been a bad decision on my part. Hey, quality. Oh man, that sucks. That's a bad situation, but hopefully bringing back some childhood. Trying to play the game. Yeah, dude. Actually, the thing I've noticed is going back and playing games, especially becoming like a YouTube content creator and streamer and stuff like that. Like when we first started, it's like I considered myself a gamer. You know, my whole life, me and Mr. C, that's what we did. We gamed all portions of our days and stuff like that. And you think, man, like I'm the bee's knees. I am the shit. You know, there's no internet. You know, we're old, so it's like I was the best in my city, man. No, you're a great gamer. You're all this stuff. But there's always like tons of stuff you didn't beat. You didn't have the internet like ready to be like, oh, you got to stand in this corner to beat this game or whatever. So it was kind of, so you have the memories of playing games like that, but then you go back, like when I started collecting and wanting to just play the games for the first time since, and it was like, oh wow, this is cool. I'm a little bit better as an adult, I guess, or whatever. And you start finishing some games, but then you start getting like doing, like, we were doing speed runs and no death runs and things like that, and really high end. I have some really great, I mean, like top, I think I had a couple that were top 20, but we'll say top 100, you know, in the world, speed runs on a couple of games and stuff like that. And I was like, you know, and so you just, but then now every time I go back, even if it's a game I've already finished, I go back and I have just this different confidence, or I finally have beaten, even just in the last 2 years, I've beaten a ton of games where I'm like, I'll never beat this game. What was it? Like Avidox, for some reason, always got me. You know, finally beat games like that, you know, and you're just like, oh, dude, this is so... It's so cool to see the progression and actually know that at some point you became like a better gamer. What's happening, Linda? What's going down? I became a top ranked Guild Wars speedrunner. I love finding the glitches. No, yeah, see, it's cool. And then I don't mind. I don't mind on some of the games where that's what previous XCOM save game detected. Okay, to delete the save game. Yeah. You know, if that's what it is, if it's like speedrunning a game has a part in it, it's, you know, because I've gone and looked. I don't like for instance, I have a pretty good speedrun on Friday the 13th for the NES, and then you go and it's like, well, if you reset the game like 70 times and get this certain thing, you know, certain beeping and a certain time frame and do a certain thing that's like kind of like a rare duck, you can proc a in-game item and beat the game in like, you know, like half that time. But some of those I'm like, it's like frustrating to have to like reset the game. You should be able to turn on the game, and if there's a glitch or something in the game that you use, then you use it. But you know, it's like start and go, basically. That's my motto. Nice, dude. And I love when people get to chat about games and stuff. That's why I always encourage everybody to like just talk. I still like, it's like I want to do that Xbox video because I feel like it's just to be fun to talk about all the games and have people just leave like tons of comments of games that I should play in the future and stuff like that. All right, so I'm saved. This is actually going to be a big deal because I'm kind of fucked. I'm kind of effed. Do I have any extra crew? I don't. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch, I'm mad. Terrorist? Terrorize this! Medikits. We are probably gonna die. Right, dude? Stuff always gets in the way of of playing the games that you really want to play. Hello, Johnny James. Dude, we are running out. I needed to order some guys. Well, it's just like the Oregon Trail, so don't be offended when I blow you up with a grenade or an alien shoots you in the face, but we gotta get you guys in here. Man, I'm feeling a little short-handed, so I'm gonna have to. Oops, I'm gonna have to play this well. We're gonna need to blaze up, I feel. Blaze up, grab a Coke. A cola. It's gonna make it hit that much more because pretty much every character is named, so when all the people start dying, the chat's gonna be like, no! Oh! Fuck yeah. It's already halfway there. Well, not really. It's already got the first letter. Linda! Blaze it up, man! Oh my gosh. I got that. What do I have? A nice sativa right now. I have some peach rings too, but oh yeah, Pineapple Express. Interceptor, Sky Ranger, Sky Ranger. Alright, we'll put it on a small clock here. No, 30 minutes would get us there too quick, I feel.
Too quick. Too fast. Too fast. Too furious.
Oh shit, dude, we're there. We are almost there. We came from the other fucking way. It's interesting. I must normally put myself on the other side of the US. I think I'm out of like Las Vegas this time. Hit my pin, dude. I used to be, I don't know, did you guys ever catch me when I was always doing dabs? And I was always doing like stop motion wrestling and stuff, and all of my, if you go watch any of my old stuff, which I know some of it's on there, any of the fog machine like smoke stuff is like, I don't know, just me smoking and goofing around. Just over and over blowing smoke and taking like hundreds of pictures to give like an interest like fog effect. It used to crack me up, but I don't know. Ever since like things changed and all that, I cannot. Well, I don't know. I've been getting actually pretty tolerant again, so I might be able to take one. But for a while, I was like, my anxiety and all that stuff, I cannot take a dab. It would like floor me. I couldn't even smoke joints, to be honest. I get these little infused rolled joints because they stop and start really well. I'm huge on that. Plus, there's like a ton of different strands and stuff. Well worth it. All right, guys. Let's see if we can fucking not get killed. 'Cause, you know, I don't know. 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 I don't know But yeah, hopefully if you guys are excited about that, like I said, it's pretty set up. We'll go for a little bit longer, and we'll finish this. This will take like 30. This will take a little bit of time. So we'll finish this terrorist thing, and that's always a good spot to start for these games. I feel like we've done all right, and we're just about through our first month, which is when you get your like money, and we can kind of see what we're spending and stuff like that. Johnny, dude, how'd they know? Johnny's the rocket man. Dude, I don't think he needs this. And he doesn't need this. Leery about that, though. The Metapack guy? Lennon. Where's Mr. C? I just want to say, for being the most accurate person that we had, you have been a terrible sniper. I know I don't even think you're in chat, but... Everybody look at Mr. C and how bad he is. Dude, Linda's ready to rock. There's a lot of extra items. Oh, why did I fucking bring so much ammo, dude? This is how I always get fucking shit lost. Fuck it, dude. I'll use the big fucking gun. I don't even know if that's the right ammo for that. And I think this goes to a pistol. Oh, no. I was just saying, like, for... I don't know. So, I don't know how... I've been doing this YouTube for a long time, man. No. A couple years ago, actually, we had I used to have a lot of segments, dude. I was a big party guy and stuff, and you know, I drank like a lot. Everybody around, you know, we always had big parties. I had segments, dude. Top Shelf Tuesday and stuff. It was just, I'd get just fucking plastered, and play like expensive Albert Odyssey. Anyways, but no, I had a buddy that used to be on the show and stuff every once in a while, and he passed. He had like a stroke and kind of passed all of a sudden. He was a little bit younger than me, and that wasn't necessarily what. It wasn't like, oh, I got to do it because of that, but I pretty much drank myself into the hospital, and so I stopped like drinking, and randomly when I stopped doing that, because it's been 2 years, when I stopped drinking, it changed. I didn't really stop smoking, but I stopped for like a month. But all of a sudden when I came back, it's like I could not do dabs, and I would get like that anxiety and stuff, and it was weird. And then now it's been a year and a half of I've basically been smoking infused joints and stuff, which are good because it's like quick, controllable, and not as potent and stuff. But I've noticed I used to like have a trouble just taking 2 hits, and now I'm like smoking whole joints and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, I am getting a little bit eased. Yeah, and it's one of those things where it's It's been great. Yeah, I mean, oh fuck me. I am in. I'm in a lot of trouble. Dude, how many times can these things fucking shoot? I am fucking scared shitless. I did save right before this, right? Yeah. I was like, did I? Oh, shit. I like it, dude. Pepper that shit, Johnny. We got this fucker. Got him, James. 'Cause we need you more than ever. Fuck yeah, James. Look at the BFG squad, dude. Off the plane and levels half the fucking city. That's what I'm talking about, dude. You don't... Oh, shit. Fuck yeah, dude. Shoot some more. James on a tear. That was wild. I am impressed with us, guys. Fucking impressed. That's right, our captain got shot. Nice, the edge, the corner. This is a good landing spot. Let's see if we can save that. Show's on it. Fuck. No, they shouldn't. It should just be spaceships and gray aliens. Alright, I think second platoon here. Did I know? Oh, I know I did. Alright, you guys just stay there for now, because we'll see what kind of damage control we're going to do right here. Hostages, or whatever. Are they called hostages? Fuck, dude, there's a lot going on. Just real human sort of aesthetic to it, can't explain. Yeah, it's really cool. The early stages and a lot of just it's really good. I love these, like, you get the alien crash sites where you shoot down the planes or they land or whatever, and you get to do kind of the town battle. But then you got these city terrorist battles, and it ramps up. There's going to be some like other aliens, but ultimately at the end, I think it's the little gray men who are in charge. But they have like mind control and all this stuff, and there's some really cool animations that you get when you do these battles and stuff like that. But if you lose the game, there's an awesome cutscene. It's like one of the best ones of any game. It's kind of hard sometimes though. You have to like simulate years in advance to, if you're doing like good, just to check it out. Sometimes I like to try to play it before I end. Alright, so people are getting shot in the face. Showed to the corner. Fuck, dude, I should probably go around the back. Showed with the backdoor flank. Alright. Now there was an alien out here somewhere. Oh, I think he was in there and he shut it. Somebody fucking blew up that thing. That's what he did. Well, Admiral Colonel James, who's just been on a fucking tear. Go in and check on this pedestrian. But I love it because you can do, there's the hardcore sim part, like you can this has been a good run because we got a bunch of the ships without shooting them down, so we got all their power sources and stuff, and we can research that, and basically we can build our own little like hover tanks and little spaceships. We can get like flying suits. There's like an alien weapon that you find where you set like wave points for like a rocket, so you can actually bend it like down hallways and stuff. You basically just send one guy in there and explore, and then you can like shoot a rocket like into the main fucking base. It's like the only way I've actually beat the game was doing that. Johnny with the reload. I like to kneel, dude. I feel like you have a better chance of not getting shot. Don't I have another person? Johnny? Oh, no, he's over there. So you got to be kind of careful with the guys that have those big guns, because if they have like a lot of those spaceships, that's like the only way to get them sometimes. Well, I guess the rocket launcher. Dude, I really don't want to stand there because that guy is like, I know there's a guy right over there somewhere. Oh no. Panic, dude. Showed through the front door. Oh, there's a guy down here somewhere. There he is. Low percentages to roll easy here. Fuck yeah, you just gotta roll the dice though. That's all that matters. Oh shit, there's a second. There's a second shooter. I wish, like spotting, you know, like being able to see or something was one of the attributes. Fuck, dude. I was gonna say... No way. Oh, maybe from over here. Giving you an undeserved shot, Mr. C. I don't know if I'll be able to make this. 44. Fuck, I can't. Whew! Ah. Man, James is just having a round. That is the most aliens killed in a single round by a player. There was one over here too from the explosion. So one of the ships, one of those. Another one down there. It's a fucking sniper game. Now I'm getting cocky though, running out like that. If I wasn't so close, I could just nuke the front of that garage. Kind of like where I'm at there. Man, I totally feel you because I've had there's a whole lot of I've had a whole lot going on for a couple of years, but um, I will just say content wise and that it really does help having like a second person, a partner, to kind of pick up some slack when you're not creating and stuff like that. But it's I don't know. It got to there was a point where um, where I wasn't enjoying any of it type thing. I wasn't enjoying anything really, but I found something within. I cleaned it up. I organized it. I moved stuff around and bought some really cool game, one of the Shining Force games or something. Shining Force 3 or something on the Sega Saturn. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. Or and then, then next thing I know, I started playing something. And I'm like, that's really cool. And then I was back here hanging out with you guys. Oh, shit. They're even trying to go after me. They're trying to smoke. Oh, my God. Shit is going down, dude. James. So I think this is a nuke the front of the building situation. Old Johnny Death Dealer here. Finishing up. Have a good night, dude. Thanks for popping in, man. Good to see you. Always love chatting, hanging out, playing XCOM. You have a good Saturday, dude. Maybe we'll see you. We should have at least one, maybe two things going on tomorrow. Sunday on BFG. Some Lunar, some Kirby's Dream Land 3. One or the other or both. Yeah, Lunar, it's because I can't... So, what's going on is basically after this, stream, probably go to bed, whatever. And I want to get up kind of early. I had to do a bunch of stuff today, so I missed my coffee and stuff, but I don't want to rush. There's some other stuff that I do have to do, some yard work that I'm supposed to do kind of early. So I don't want to rush the Lunar stream. So basically I might get up early, do coffee, and do Kirby's Dream Land 3 on the SNES for an hour and a half. Just drink a bunch of coffee, hang out, show it off, play it. Then finish what I have to do and come back a couple hours later and do an afternoon Lunar stream. So that's my plan. If I was trying to set a half-ass schedule, that would be it. Can't believe James has been doing so much killing, and then he panicked like that. That guy fucking lived through that. Now, did they say that the med pack would cure the panic if he used the painkiller? Fuck it, dude. I'm really sick of that guy. Oh, that's not good. He's got to be like hurt or something. Sit down. Right, he panicked again. I'm gonna have to run over here and give you a weapon because you've been our most efficient killer. There was an awful lot of aliens over here. Hopefully there's not a third. Fuck, there is. Dude, there's a shit ton of them. This is bad fucking news for that crew down there. Oh shit. Ooh-wee. Well, this is not gonna go well. Oh, they're running. Alien controlling him. He doesn't have a fucking weapon. Shit. See, that's not the shot I wanted to do. Damn. That thing's gonna be gnarly. Damn, hell of a shot though by Linda. Fuck, this is why I wasn't supposed to waste Johnny Rockets. Wow, they didn't do anything, so I have a lot to do. Oh, this guy's under their control. The other one's over there. that's gonna let me use it on that person. If anything, that person's probably gonna murder me. Fucking stop mind controlling or whatever. That was nice. The fuck did it go though? Huh. It's like up, it went up higher. Fuck, dude. So many people need this, they're gonna die. Fuck the. Oh shit. Well. Oh, that thing fucking... Oh, it's right there. How? It was fucking right there. Fuck. Thing was like Iron Mike. I feel like somehow he floated through the roof. Fuck me. I'm waiting to see this accuracy, Mr. C. You did it, you son of a bitch. You're in. Alright. That's what we have you for. Oh, that's good. That was almost super dangerous. So where else have I been over there? I guess we'll check right here. Fuck, so there's one more. One more minimum. Oh shit. Damn, I needed you to hit with that, Linda. Oh, good. What do we got here? I need to fucking run the fuck away from that thing. Dude, do not go out there, whatever you do. At least we got the right crew over there, some people with some heavy artillery. I feel like Johnny does not need to be over here now. So if anything, that was probably helpful to the bad guy. Did we lose a second person? I feel like we only lost one person. Nice. killer shot. Boom. Showed with the ender, man. Stream ender. Drop bombs. That was a pretty sweet round. I felt like we were underprepared, but we got through it with... Like, we did decent. We didn't lose a lot of people. XCOM, yeah, we only lost the one. Saved a lot of civilians. We got a good rating. That's gonna come good. Not enough equipment. That is fantastic. Devastatingly powerful weapon, and it has 100% accuracy when aimed. That's what we were talking about. Here we are, a monthly thing. We did excellent. Got positive money. Yes, dude. So we got definitely some good funds. No, I mean that's as good as time as any. It's now. That way, when I come back, because I'm gonna want to come back and play this one. We'll be in a really good spot. We have like the money, we have the research stuff. We can just check everything out, proceed. Awesome, awesome. Love this game, man. Freaking love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Alright, so ready to rock and roll, dude. That was a great night of XCOM, dude. Always love XCOM, and I love getting the people in. We didn't have that many casualties, so it was just fun. It's fun, people getting out there, being in the game. It's like Oregon Trail, you know? Any little mishap can happen. Yeah, but it was great. So we had some cool pickups. Like I said, I think in the morning I'm going to get up, do coffee kind of early, kind of a quick stream. Kirby's Dream Land 3, my now most valuable game on the SNES. You know, my little mission there. Maybe I'll pop this in for a second too. Nah, probably not. We'll just do Kirby. But Phalanx got that today as well. And then of course sometime tomorrow we will be doing Lunar, because we're gonna want to get some Lunar in. You know, just got to get some Lunar in on Sundays. Keep that progress going. We're getting further and further. We will get through that, and that'll be a good time. We got a couple other videos coming out. Hopefully some stop motion, some animation coming up. Or anime coming up. Bro-op potentially happening soon. Double Dragon, I think. Some great stuff. What time you stream? Tomorrow morning. It's not really like a determined time. I'm gonna make sure and not, you know, push myself. But I would say I'm hoping by like 8 in the morning ish. I'd like to be drinking coffee, doing Kirby's. That, and like I said, that'll probably only be until about 10, and then I'm going to come back early afternoon after a few hours of some chores and stuff, and hopefully knock out a 2 or 3 hour Lunar stream, and get some stuff done. So that's what it goes. So look for me tomorrow a couple times. check. In the morning. I'm West Coast, so whatever times I just said, that's apply it there. Thanks for being here, everybody. Hope you have a good, safe, fun Saturday night. If it's not already over for you, I guess it's almost Sunday morning already. As always, take it easy. We'll see you soon. See you tomorrow. Brothers Forge Gaming.